going out.
No, she's.
Four on the floor, have a tank of gas. Dusty boots on the wood, let the whiskey pass. I ain't preaching from a pulpit, I'm talking from the scar. You can dress up a lie, but it won't get far. They call it toxic when it burns your tongue. I call it true when it's finally sung. Got a dog-eared Bible of the things they hide, and a match for the curtains, let the daylight shine. You want comfort? Son, you missed your turn. This road's called real and the edges burn. Honesty don't whisper, it kicks down doors. So brace yourself for what the jukebox is for. This is faithful, holler it loud. Fuck around with fiction, get the facts drawn. Getting triggers just the cost of the crowd. We're toxic to the lies, truth we're proud. This is faithful, no smooth talk. No.
And welcome everybody once again to the FAFO podcast with your host. You got BD Storm, you got Brody Hawk, the Outlaw, and we are coming to you live once again, finally, after a long hiatus.
Yeah,
Because we had lots of stuff to do on Saturdays.
we've been busy.
We've been
busy.
We've been very busy. So we're going to make up for it tonight. We've got a full show tonight. So get ready for it. We will try to keep an eye on Chad as much as possible. But Chad is not working on one of these stupid programs, and it's upsetting me a little bit.
Just a little?
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Don't know why it won't connect. But it's just what it is. We still got a podcast to get out, so we got a podcast to upload, so we got to do this thing. So tonight, we've got Hollywood tragedy. We've got vampires, UFOs, Bigfoot, mummies, Florida man, raccoons on meth. And apparently, even the Grim Reaper has started doing hospital visits. So basically, civilization is doing fantastic.
Bam.
And we're here to talk about it.
Yeah, we are.
That's what we're going to do. So get ready. And we're going to get right into the sad news of the week. We're going to get this out of the way. We've got to get this out of the way. What the hell is happening to former child stars? We had, unfortunately, Hayden Panettiere passed away this week.
From drug overdose?
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying. She's had issues with drugs before.
Yeah.
It's been a consistent thing in her life, unfortunately. And sad news, she's only 36 years old. right? Which
Yeah.
is crazy. And oddly enough, she died on Elvis's death day. It's the one thing they will share.
She chose a good day.
Yeah. But she was found unresponsive in Greenville, South Carolina. An autopsy reportedly found no signs of trauma. Authorities said they found no indication of foul play. And so as of tonight, and you're talking about what, we're 6 days out from that, there's been no official cause, and the manner of death remains pending. But this is kind of where
kind of reminds you of Brittany
speculation-
Murphy, right?
It does.
Yep.
And this is kind of where the speculation kind of comes in, right? It's everybody is going to believe that's going to be an overdose, and that's what they're kind of expecting. We don't know that.
We don't know that.
We'll have to wait until all that comes back, the toxicology comes back, and we'll know. The tragedy is that she died way too young.
Yes.
She had a lot of issues going on, and it's so sad because she was such a bright rising star.
And the thing is that you seem to have that with all the little child stars. They're all, I mean, every one of them that started out as a child star going into the adults, they have substance abuses problems.
Yeah.
And I don't
it's
get
sad.
I mean, that's,
I don't get it, but I mean, it's and look, there's a lot of people speaking out about these child stars and child performers. But let's talk about that, because there is what they call a child star body count, right?
right.
And it's one of these things. And here's the deal. Now, we're not blaming Hollywood for every death, but you have to ask yourself why we repeatedly see these former child stars going down this way. And we know there's some sketchy, devious, evil, vile people in Hollywood who are trying to pass themselves off as saints, but they prey
Right.
on these young people.
They prey on everybody, really.
They do. And they're like, there's no thing, because power is one of those things.
You got to do
And they
certain
know
things
they
to get
can.
to a certain place.
And they know that certain people are going to do whatever it is to be famous and be rich. You know, like when this whole Me Too thing came out, and you had so many of these stories, and you're not trying to victim blame or any of that, anybody, but you could have said no.
Yeah.
But your fame was more important to you than saying, yeah, I'm not doing that. And that is something.
Well, I mean,
everybody.
it's like
has
Brendan
to ask
Fraser.
themselves.
Like Brendan Fraser. You remember what happened to him? The guy came on to him
Yeah.
and he said no, and then they blackballed him.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right?
Yeah. And he's just now getting back
And
his
how
fame.
many
I mean,
people won't do
that was like 20-something years of his career gone
That's right.
because they blackballed him.
Yeah, but that's the fear of a lot of these actors and
Yeah,
actresses.
That's why they,
It's like, well, if I don't say yes, then I'm going to be. But again, for Brendan, it was more about who he is as a person
Right.
rather than fame.
right, exactly.
And I
But he
think that's
lost
the right
everything.
call.
He lost everything.
He
He
did.
lost everything from it. He lost his wife. He lost his marriage. He lost it. He just
Yep.
lost everything. Went broke, basically.
Yep.
You know, so
But that says a lot about.
his character.
Well, it says a lot about his character and the character of the people who abandoned him when he made the right choice.
Right.
And I think that's what scares more people up there in that cesspool
Mhm.
of depravity, is that they don't want to separate themselves from the garbage. They'd rather do that shit than actually be true to themselves and to their life and say, well, fame is not as important, because obviously it is.
Right.
I mean, we see that, dude.
Well, it's just like in any business, you know, if you ain't kissing ass in a lot of businesses, then you ain't going to get promoted.
Yep.
And then, like, say the business we're in, you know, if you speak up for yourself, then you ain't going to go
No.
nowhere. You still got to kiss ass,
Yep.
you know.
And it's just some things I'm not willing to do.
Right.
Right? There's a reason for that.
Yep.
But there's a lot of people who do it
Mm-hmm.
because the allure of the fame and the money and the potential upside, and it's a gamble because there's no
Yeah.
guarantee that's going to be there for you.
Yeah, because all you got to do is bomb at the box office, and you done lost all your you lost your
Yeah.
humanity, you know.
Yeah, you done gave that dude a blowjob.
Yeah, for no
no
reason.
reason.
Yeah, you done let them.
Yeah, you done bent over that
Yeah,
couch
you done bent over and let them get you and shit
for no reason.
for no reason.
But and then they want to cry out that I'm a victim.
But you chose to do
You
that.
chose it.
You chose to do that.
You are a victim of sorts when the opportunity was there, but you also chose to take them up on that opportunity.
Right.
You chose fame, you chose a career, and you knew it was the what the cost of that was going to be.
What was the dude's name? Harvey Weinstein?
Weinstein, yeah.
Yeah. He was the big guy around there that was doing all that stuff.
He was doing it all.
Hell, that's
A lot of these actresses, boy, got caught up in that.
yeah. What was the Judd girl's name?
Ashley Judd.
Ashley Judd. She came out opened up about that.
Yep.
So
I mean, Rose McGowan's another one.
Yep.
And she's one of those though, who tried to fight back against.
and she got blackballed.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. I mean, and that's kind of the thing. I mean, those who speak out, you know what's going to happen.
What's going to happen? So if you,
but again, what does it mean for you as a human being and your morality?
Yeah. So, but I think a lot of the child stuff is the parents are.
Oh my God!
Are milking them, so they're just pushing them, and then they get around that stuff.
These Hollywood parents are addicted to the fame too.
Yeah,
the spotlight.
Yeah.
They will prostitute their children out.
Yep.
For fame.
Yep.
And power and money, and to be able to rub elbows with stars.
Wasn't it Robert Downey Jr.'s daddy that was on drugs and stuff around him?
I don't know.
And he got into it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I think it was.
I mean, I can't remember that for sure. I mean, but you look at
his drug addiction went way back.
Like you see things like this, like Melissa Gilbert, who's now publicly calling for stronger protections for child performers following Hayden's death, and that's great. Hey, Joanne, how are you doing tonight? But this is the thing: you can call for that all you want to.
Right.
It's so easy to call for change and call for all these things to happen and say these words. But if you ain't willing to stick your neck out too, to make sure that happens, then all they are is words.
That's right.
They just ring hollow.
That's all it is.
No power behind that unless you take action.
Unless you stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
When you stand up for yourself, you're standing up for yourself.
That's it.
And when you do that, you ain't got nobody behind you.
You don't. So you better get ready for that and what's coming after that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of crazy. I mean, and I think Rose McGowan, again, going back to her, she's even went a little bit further and said she's trying to call for an end to child stardom, and I know where she's coming from, but that is so unrealistic.
Yeah, because you gotta have child.
Yeah,
I mean they're gonna have children performing because you gotta have these. You're telling a story, so
and you can't control these children's parents. You don't know what's happening at the home and what they're being pushed to do. We hear the horror stories all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, God, there are so many horror stories. And this even from, Mommy Dearest.
Oh, yeah. That movie.
I mean,
that was great.
You have a Hollywood star doing this to their own child.
Yeah. It's funny that you bring that up. Used to, after I watched that movie, when my mom would get on to me or do something, I'd go, "Yes, Mommy Dearest."
She rolled your head around on your shoulders.
Yes, I did. And she thought it was so funny. It wasn't when it was a serious thing.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like when she would do something, when she would be getting on to me about something lighthearted, like, "Yes, Mommy Dearest." And I'd roll my eyes, "Yes, Mommy Dearest." she got so much. She just laughed her ass off.
Let me tell y'all something. Brody sends me this picture the other day, and I'm sitting here, and I'm in the middle of a show. I'm doing my live stream for my After Dark channel that I do at lunch every day, and I hold over there to Jennifer, and I'm out to her like, "Who's this?" And she looks at it like, "I don't know who this is." I'm like, and I roll my eyes like, "Really?" And so
you didn't know who it was.
And look, so I didn't tell her. I just put it back over here. Again, later, I blew up the face. I said, "Oh, look, and tell me who that is." She's looking like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna tell you then. And so she was mad at me. And then after the show was over, I'm like, seriously, look at this. When I could actually talk to her,
yeah.
Like, look closely at that. She's like, "I still don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "Who looks like that and smiles like that?" I said, "Brody." She's like. And then she saw it. Then she couldn't see it. But you were so skinny, right? She couldn't get past how thin you were.
That's the year I graduated from high school.
Yeah,
that was my graduate. That was a suit that I'd gotten bought for me for graduation. My gangster suit.
I was going to say you look like you're auditioning for a pimp going to college, right? This is wild.
Yeah,
it was fun.
155 pounds.
Damn, you weighed 10 pounds more than I did when I graduated.
Yeah,
holy shit.
155 pounds.
That's wild.
6'2", 155 pounds. But I growed up.
A little bit.
Just a little.
A little bit. But yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible that Hayden died. I remember when she came out on the scene in Heroes. Loved Heroes. Heroes was so good. I mean, such a good show. And I absolutely just love that show. And man, she did Nashville.
Hey, Bo,
Yeah.
your camera's messed up or something.
Well,
You're not on
It
camera.
keeps falling back. This stupid camera.
There you go. Let me help you out.
And it'll keep falling back over. If you bump the table,
Yeah.
this thing will go
Stop bumping the table.
and do that every time. And it's me who does it. It's the sad part. But there it is. So I can't really talk shit about it. It's me doing it. But anyway, so there we go.
Yeah, you're
There
still
we go.
not on camera.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay, it must. Oh, there it is. All right, there it is.
I am.
All right, I'm looking at my
True.
thing here, and I'm trying to, because I don't get a big screen like he does.
This is true.
I'm over here, you know. I need my own screen.
I'm the guy with the big screen.
Yeah, he's Big Daddy.
Got the big screens here.
Big screen.
All
An
right.
iPad. Yeah.
So here we go.
I think I got
It-
an iPad.
It still wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't
You
matter.
would still be on the delay, buddy. Big screen, little screen, ain't gonna matter. Because the one I'm looking at's real time recording, and y'all
And
are
that's
getting the
fine.
delay.
That's fine. But at least I could see. You know, I wouldn't have to look down. I can just look at my screen.
That's
Plus, it makes me feel more important.
Is that what it is? We gotta make you feel important. But next time we do this, I'm gonna make you feel more. I'll get you something to make you feel more important.
Oh.
Didn't realize I was leaving him out of the.
You know, you got me down here like this, man.
Well, we will get you built up, buddy.
Thank you.
We will elevate.
Yeah, thank you.
We will elevate. All right, now let's move on to more uplifting things.
Uplifting things,
Yeah.
like my watch,
It's shiny.
shiny.
That is a shiny
That's
watch.
a shiny watch there.
That is a shiny
I
watch.
like that watch.
He is all about the shiny thing.
Yeah.
I could see you wearing a zoot suit, by the way.
No,
I could, yeah, I could.
No,
see it.
no,
Dude,
no,
I
no.
could see,
I couldn't
That-
do that.
other than the hat,
No,
you was almost there in that picture.
no.
Yes, sir.
No.
You give him one of them wide brimmed hat with the damn feathers. You're there, buddy.
I want a purple one.
That's what I'm talking about. See,
Purple pimp suit. Yeah,
You have-
I could do it. I could do it.
zoot suit.
I could do it. I
What's up,
could
Mark? How you doing, buddy?
do it.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that
Yeah.
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
I could do it.
All right, let's get into the scary shit.
Scary shit.
Yeah. Like, all right, so okay. What the actual fuck is going on? And what I mean by that is, so we're going totally in opposite directions now.
Okay.
So we've had the Pentagon dump more UFO files, which is cool because I'm all about the aliens. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm writing a sequel to my Black Ridge book right now that is going to be, it's so good.
Hey man, don't be letting out
I'm
secrets.
so proud with what I'm writing. And the name of it is called Shakanahe.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's good. I think it's going to be
Where'd
real
you come up with that name?
that is called Blue Smoke of the Mountains. Smoky Mountains.
Oh,
That's what the name is
okay,
in Cherokee.
Okay, I got you.
Shakanahe, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So just throwing it back to the heritage.
I
Thought
got
I
you.
would do that. And
I
throw
got you.
that in there.
Hell yeah.
Because they were a big part of the Smokies being named and how it, and what it was.
You ever seen that movie Dog Man?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty good.
So that's what I mean. So we're talking about these UFO files, right? And
Right.
one account describes a military pilot seeing a huge triangular object over Afghanistan and apparently blocked out the stars. And this has been reported over the years, from a bunch of different people. This triangular shaped object. Now, another released case involves infrared footage from a Special Operations AC-130J over the Gulf of Oman, showing multiple unidentified flying objects reported maneuvering erratically in formation. And that's where the question is at. Now, I want to ask the audience this, I'll ask you this, and y'all can comment on this. At what point does UFO conspiracy theory officially become government paperwork? Or even better, you got aliens, right?
Mhm.
Secret military technology. And then maybe somebody's just drunk. But this is one of those things where you start looking at all this and go, what's actually happening out here? So I'm going to put you on the spot. What do you think it is?
What do I think it is?
What do you think it is?
With as far as the government's concerned.
Now let's go. Do you think we really have aliens in these
Oh
strange objects?
yeah,
Or do
yeah.
you think it's the government putting it out there While it's like smoke and mirrors, they want you to see the aliens and the pretty little shiny ships.
No, I think there's
When they're doing
I
something
think there's truly aliens out there. I believe in aliens. I believe they're out there.
Oh, I do too.
I mean, I got a friend that's on my Facebook. Her name's Karma Lawson. She lives over in the Mountain Home area, Arkansas,
Mhm.
and she's been seeing things over there. She's posted it on Facebook a few times of watching them fly around and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Where's
so-
her video at?
it's on her page, I guess.
Well, we need to see it.
Well, it's Karma Lawson. Go look it up.
Dude, Karma?
Karma Lawson.
Like Karma?
No, C-A-R.
C-A. Well, see, I would never have found it. Karma Lawson. Mountain View, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Karma only has 4 followers.
No, there's
Are you sure this is real or ISIS?
no, that ain't ISIS.
Are you sure?
Which one you looking at?
Well, it says Karma Lawson. She lives in Mountain View, Arkansas. Born June 25th, 1970. She's about a week older than I am.
Yep. That might be a different page.
Damn, how many does Karma have?
She might have a couple. You know how everybody has a couple pages.
Now you got me interested, dude. Now I want to know. She is all into the
Yeah.
signs.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I don't see.
I know her
aliens
from
up
West.
here.
I know her from West Memphis. We went to the Rat Billy Squire concert together one time. We wasn't but 14.
14. Good Lord.
Parents dropped us off at the Mid-South Coliseum. There was 3 of us.
There you go.
It was me, her, and Michelle Dotson.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't see any aliens on our page. But
Well, let me see.
I hate that because I really wanted to see some aliens.
Let me see if I can find it.
I want to see some UFOs or some UAPs is what you're supposed to call them now. Some WAPs. But I don't see any WAPs. Yeah, I kind of wanted to see it too.
Is that the one you're looking at?
That's the one I'm looking at.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the one. That is it. She has 925 friends. Mm-hmm. See if I can go to Reels. See if it,
Yeah, right there. Did anybody see the UFOs?
Oh, I did see that picture. I just thought it was a blurred image. Hang on, let me put that up. Okay. Yeah. It was around 9:30. It scared my son so bad he jumped in the car saying, "I don't want to be abducted."
Hell yeah!
He's heard about what they do.
Yeah, he don't want to be probed.
No.
Nah, this ain't happening to me tonight.
See, I thought I saw a zombie, but it turned out it was my next door neighbor. There you go. Oh, yeah, there you go. But you have to wonder though with these aliens, are they interdimensional though? They could be. I interviewed a guy I'm trying to remember which interview it was that I did, and we ended up talking about aliens for some reason. And I don't know if I was a guest on his podcast or what was happening there, but we were talking about this. And I'm of the interdimensional belief.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I do believe that there's some stuff right next door.
I started watching the series on HBO, The Lanterns.
Lanterns, yeah.
Yeah, I just watched I guess it's just
It's
one
the first one.
episode.
Yep, part 2 of the second episode's out tomorrow night.
Oh really?
Yep.
Yeah, because I was watching. He's the intergalactical.
Intergalactic
Peacekeeper.
police, yeah.
Police. He didn't have any jurisdiction in the
on Earth,
on Earth.
unless their alien matters involved.
Right.
I thought it was good. I liked it.
But I hate that guy. What's his name? The one that he starts out in the series, and then he ends up getting killed, and all the damn ones at the beginnings because he was in that mayor of.
Spoilers.
He didn't get killed.
Spoilers.
He didn't get killed.
Spoilers.
He didn't get
You're
killed.
talking about Kyle Chandler plays
Yeah.
Hal Jordan.
Yeah, Chandler.
Yeah.
Yeah, he every damn series he goes into, it seems like since Friday Night Lights, he doesn't last long. Like he was the
You know what?
mayor of Kingstown. You
Yeah.
remember that? He
He
died
gave
off.
an interview and he talked about that very thing.
Did he?
The other day, yeah.
Yeah.
He talked about that very thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what it is. Everybody says they like me. They hire me. They do all this stuff, but then I'm not on the series very long.
Yeah. He's not on there very long. It just
Look,
it kind of
Jordan ain't dead, folks.
yeah, no.
I look, since Al Brody already gave us a spoiler, if you hadn't seen Lanterns, you should. It's a great. I love the episode.
Oh yeah, I did too.
I thought it was great.
I did too.
You have to overlook a couple of woke things if you're not into that, and I didn't think it was too egregious. So I thought it was so good.
Shoot, I was ready to binge watch, buddy.
I was too.
I was
good.
like, here we go.
But they gave it away earlier that, like when he was interrogating the alien that nobody else believed was an alien,
Right? Yeah.
and he had Jon Stewart tell the sheriff, like, look, how many different species can mimic humans and you can't tell the difference in them? And he named off how many different species there were.
Right.
So that way, when they go to the end and they go 10 years into the future from there,
Right.
and he's dead in the bleachers.
That's
like,
a big. You're the spoiler.
Like, well, you already said he died.
But I didn't tell him how or when. I didn't tell him how or when.
You'll see it, and then you'll go. But if you're paying attention, you can put two and two
Together, yeah.
And go, that can't be Hal Jordan. I think they do that to piss people off because it worked. There were so many people so mad. How dare they do that?
Yeah. Well, they had to get.
I don't like that they still haven't got Hal Jordan correct.
Right.
In attitude. That's not Hal Jordan.
No.
Hal Jordan is supposed to be the greatest Green Lantern of them all. I mean, he is. He's supposed to be the greatest Green Lantern of them all.
Right.
In the comic books, I mean,
right.
That's, just for canon, that's Hal Jordan.
Right. Right.
He was nobody wanted a Earth and human because they were too volatile, they thought.
Right. Right.
And then he becomes the greatest Green Lantern.
Right. Right.
And all we've seen is that he's a drunk so far.
Right.
Stuff has happened. And it's like, come on. But I do love it, though, still.
Yeah.
I
loved it. I loved it. It was great. It was a great show.
It was really good. Funny. He was so funny.
Yeah.
He had some great
lines. Oh, man. That car at the beginning.
Dude, that was
an awesome
We're not
car.
giving away that spoiler.
Yeah. I'm not giving that away.
It's a nice car.
Yeah, that's an awesome car. Great car.
Yeah. But
it was a Buick Grand National, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
I hope to see aliens before my time's up, but not probed. I mean, I'm telling you, probably already seen.
Mark, they would probe you, Mark. They would probe. They would probe.
They might.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark McGee. They would definitely probe you.
Yeah.
Buddy.
But if we're talking about aliens, we got to talk about Bigfoot because apparently he's made an appearance.
Again?
Yes, sir.
Again.
Yes, sir.
A buddy of mine at work, he is fascinated with that. He watches all that shit.
All of the Bigfoot
about the Bigfoot stuff. He loves that stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
and if I see anything, I send it to him.
You should because it's fascinating.
He's big too. Man, I used to be scared of that shit when I was a kid.
Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
I used
remember
to deer hunting out in the woods. My dad would leave me by myself, and I keep waiting for that sucker to peep around the tree.
Yeah.
And think, I don't think I can hit him.
You don't think you can hit him? That big sumbitch coming at me. Why does everybody want to shoot somebody in the chest, anyways? Go on, shoot that. That's just like any damn serial killer, like Michael Myers. I'm gonna shoot your ass in the head.
Well, I think it's like if you see Michael Myers coming at you.
First, I'm gonna piss my pants, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Well, which is going to affect your aim, right? That's going to affect your aim a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, exactly.
That's why you carry a scatter gun
to blow him off of you till you collect your senses.
All you gotta do is point in the direction,
right?
And you're hitting something.
Yeah. Well.
So
but then you turn around and some bitch is gone.
Well, that's just that's how they do. That's that's their special stealth power.
Well, back to the Bigfoot. Go ahead.
So stupid camera. God, this is gonna piss me off. I knew I should have put it on the other thing. So anyway, Bigfoot makes an appearance again.
Mm-hmm.
And let me get back to the thing because this just happened. There was a report in Colorado. I'm pretty sure they were just smoking reefer up there because you can do it all as much as you want to.
Yeah.
Probably eating a lot of baked brownies,
Yeah.
But they had an encounter this month involving a couple who claimed to see an enormous bipedal creature.
Woo.
Estimated, they said he was about 9 feet tall. Like a big Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Like this ain't even no just regular size Bigfoot.
This ain't no hairy, huh?
No, this is special.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't like 7 to 8. This is a full-on niner.
Niner.
Yeah, full niner right here.
Woo.
This gives you, let's see, if Bigfoot exists, and this is really the question, why don't we have a body? Because but we continually discover new animal species. We do.
Yeah.
Still to this day, there are species out there we're still discovering exist in this world.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
But we're talking about a 9-foot tall
How,
bipedal creature.
how you not going to see him more than once?
How?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially in some of the places they say they've seen it.
Yeah.
Like if you're in the great Northwest, in those forests that not a lot of people just really truly go into and inhabit,
Right.
other than maybe loggers and people like that, well, there's still a lot of wild area through there. And there's plenty of those places. You can see them hiding out in there. But like, if you're in Memphis and you see a 9-foot tall Bigfoot, probably not a Bigfoot,
No.
right?
He should be playing basketball somewhere.
Probably should be, and probably for the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
I don't know that he could shoot.
He don't need to. He just stand underneath the goal.
You would think so, but can he catch?
No.
Because you got to get the ball to him. But you think somebody should have hit one, at least with an F-150 or something by now, maybe a Dodge truck.
Man,
Accidentally run over one. What are the odds? I mean, somebody should have hit one.
look, man. Have I ever told you about the werewolf on 4? Highway 4?
No.
I never told you about the werewolf? Oh, dude.
No.
Cynthia and I was coming home from a wrestling show one night. It was coming down Highway 4.
Yeah.
Close to where the church is, Redeem, where we did Redeem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it Wyatt? Yeah, close to Wyatt there. But anyways, there was this, I thought it was a dog at first, but then it was in the middle of the street and was doing something, and the damn tail on that thing was at least 6 foot long, and it turned around and looked at us, and it was like it was getting ready to stand up on its back feet,
Yeah.
and I was like, holy shit. And so I said, I went around him. I avoided him. I said, you can have the road, Bubba. I'll take the ditch.
You want
And I'm going to go around him because I wasn't about to run over that son of a bitch. Because, hey, would have just tore up my car and then he would have tore the roof off and ate me and I'd been gone. Wouldn't have been no more Brody.
Or maybe what could have happened, dude. And I think this is what a lot of people just don't understand about big feet or about werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you get a scratch and then you become one yourself, dude. Think about that. That could be cool.
No.
Yeah. You could just run around in your fur, naked all night except for your fur, just chasing people around town, biting them, doing whatever you really want to do. There's a lot of opportunity.
Charles says he tried to hit one on Casey Road. Would you try to hit on Casey Road? A damn werewolf or a damn Bigfoot? Now I know this I do know. There's some black panthers in that area, over off Casey Road.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about the cats.
Yeah, the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's definitely some over there.
Gotcha. But here's all right. So here's the scenario for you.
Listen to this shit. He comes in here with the silliest shit. Jeff Fry. Maybe it was a amateur movie maker.
But that's not wrong. He's not wrong there
On what?
because we're talking about like the Bigfoot stuff,
Oh yeah, maybe with
or
the
even
Bigfoot.
or even like the werewolf stuff.
No,
Because
but not the werewolf I saw.
well, yours is on all four. I don't think yours. Was
No, he stood up.
He stood up.
Yeah, his son bitch was at least 6 foot tall.
It's a short werewolf.
Well, I don't give a fuck. He says a Bigfoot. He said he saw a Bigfoot over off Casey Road. He says a lot of.
Oh dang.
I think it's a lot. I think he's talking about a lot of Black Panthers over there.
Well, I think what he's talking about, Charles, is that them women over there get pretty funky looking. And so what you might have seen on a special kind of night
I didn't say that.
was somebody with a little bit too many, you know what I mean?
That might have been when he was in his drinking stage.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been. So what you mistook for a big foot was a big swole. I'm just saying. I look seriously.
Yeah,
So,
no.
look, I'll ask y'all this though, in all seriousness. All right, so you're camping alone. It's like 2:17 in the morning. You're in your tent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear something walking around outside your tent.
Mm-hmm.
All right, maybe you know what a bear is. You've heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
At first, you're not too worried, but then you realize this is not acting like a bear.
Mm-mm.
All right, so here's what you have a flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
You got a pocket knife. All right, You have some beer, which makes sense. And then
You ain't got no gun. You just got a pocket knife.
that's it. And then outside of that, you have no common sense. So you're going to check it out. What do? Now, are you going to come out your tent to find out what that is?
I'm not fucking around and finding out.
You just going to stay in your tent?
I'm gonna stay in my tent like a little sissy.
Like a little bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna have to come get me.
Yeah. That's
And
what
then
I'm
when you come in, I'm stabbing.
with your little pocket knife.
Yeah, my little
I'm
knife.
going to get you.
Get you.
I'm gonna,
I'll cut your ass.
you're going to eat your hand off.
I'll cut you.
One
Well,
bite,
if
that hand's
I had a
gone.
gun, I'd do like my cousin Vinny when they was out in the woods and they heard that big owl do something. He come running out in his damn boots and
Yeah.
pow, 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 just shooting everywhere. That's what I'd have done. Yep. Bullets would have been flying.
I hear you. Which means he hit nothing. And then he's going to wait for him to run out of ammo. And he's coming for you. He's coming for you. But seriously, what would you do? You're out there and all of a sudden you hear this stuff and it ain't no bear.
Dude, I don't know.
What would, all right, so let's get even crazier. What if you actually see the figure out just past your campfire? You can make out a big silhouette standing up from out behind the tree and then it's back again. We're not talking about anything on all fours, buddy.
Well, for
This
one,
9-foot tall beast.
I'm not going to be out in the woods with just a pocket knife.
Yeah, I get that. Well, let's say you have your pistol.
Well, I'm shooting first and ask questions later.
Yeah, but then you just hear a poor guy wandering out in the woods, scared to come into camp because he didn't want to get shot.
Well, he got
And then
shot.
You shoot him anyway.
Shot.
Then you're going to prison.
Fuck, no,
Yes.
I got a good story.
And then there's going to be a different kind of wolf. You gotta be careful.
Jeff says he hopes he don't have to use the bathroom till he leaves. You probably done used
Dude,
it,
I'm
but you probably
telling
done
you.
used the bathroom on yourself when you saw that shit.
I would have. I ain't gonna lie to you.
9-foot willow set out there, shit. Mm-mm.
If I see something like that, it's over. I'm like, oh fuck. Like really? I'll try to make friends with it. I'm like, look, I got some stuff. I got some vein of sausages in a can. I'll open them up for you.
Shit.
I'm make us some s'mores. we can talk
S'mores.
this out. We gotta get ugly about it. I'll keep your secret. I mean, who's gonna believe me anyway? I mean, so let's do this the right way. All right. Here's another because there's a bunch of these I found. It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's one. I don't want this. I don't know about this one. There were, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Just because I wanted tonight's episode to be a little different. So, archaeologists have been studying these Egyptian tombs and reported 16 mummified people plus a mummified dog. And with evidence that the tomb was reused over centuries, which is something they're discovering happened, right?
Right.
They wouldn't, once a tomb wasn't always that was it and somebody else's, sometimes they'd reuse them. And that's creepy enough. But there's another angle to this I think is cool. Researchers have warned that disturbing ancient mummified remains can expose people to potentially dangerous substances or biological contaminants. Remember when they opened up King Tut's tomb and then also a lot of those guys had gotten sick and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, think about what you're stealing in thousands of years earlier.
Right.
Stuff that's probably not even around now that we don't have an immune system for, right?
Right.
People think that if you went back in time to say the 1800s, that, oh, you're going to be fine. But there are so many diseases that we don't have and have never been exposed to that you don't have an immune system for.
Right.
Like your immune system can't handle that. Like if you think you can go back and eat a meal with them
No.
and not have the shits for a month,
Right.
you're mistaken.
Well,
That bacteria is totally different.
Right. Daniel Lopez says, "Would you lick a Bigfoot's big toe?"
Hell no. Why would you even
I mean, I
say
don't even know
that?
why you would think that shit.
Why would you? He's a toe licker.
He's a toe licker.
Ugh.
So back to the
I ain't
with the-
licking nothing they've been walking through some shit with.
Have you seen you've seen the 1883 series?
Yeah.
All right. So you know where they would get they'd go down to the river and get the water and bring the water back. Well, those the city people didn't know that you had to boil that water
Yeah.
before they would drink the water. Just drink it and would get sick. It had the shits and stuff. People just don't realize that's how that shit goes.
That's right.
You just can't go out there and just go to drinking
Yeah.
in a damn pond.
They watch a movie and go, "Oh, God, dude, just drink a little bit, it'll be fine."
Yeah, no,
No,
you're gonna get the shits
Yeah,
because there's
that-
all kinds of bacteria in that water that you don't know about.
exactly.
You know,
And so I don't think it's these mummy things. It's not a curse of the mummy. It's just that there's all the sealed in bacteria and stuff that you have never, and we have never experienced in today's world. And you're getting hold of that stuff, gets a hold of you. Oh, dude. And I heard one guy, he was arguing, that's not true because now we're so much more advanced. I'm like, really? COVID? Do you not remember that?
dude,
Us being so much more advanced?
it's like Mike says here. He says most modern folks would die right away in the 1800s.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, it would take a little bit for them to get adapted to that, but yeah,
Yeah, but-
you just wouldn't survive.
You
know.
couldn't.
You know, it's a different world.
A
different
completely
world.
different world. And nobody ever thinks about that when they talk about the beauty of time traveling and going back in time. And we get to experience all this stuff. You get to experience a bunch of new ways to die.
You would get to experience using a corn cob to wipe your ass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you'll get to use.
Yeah.
That or
When
some
you
leaves.
see a dog dragging its butt across, that's
Yeah.
what people were doing back then.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah.
I can't handle it.
Yeah,
That's what they would do. Dude, so Friday, I was getting ready to do my lunch show, right?
right.
The night before, we picked up a new AC unit, went and got an air conditioner, and had to install it because our front one went out. So we got a new one of those, and I highly recommend these portable ones. They are so nice.
Right.
And so we're doing that. We go by Fazoli's and eat, which is one of my favorite places. I love Fazoli's. Fazoli's is so good.
Mhm.
But of course, can't hardly eat anything, so we're taking that home and eat the next day.
Right.
When I get back from the gym and training, I came home, fixed it up real quick, ate it, and I'm getting ready to go. And dude, I got so sick. I mean, I started sweating,
Uh-oh.
and I thought, oh my God, it's food poisoning. That's what I thought at first.
You don't get that shit right away.
Huh?
You don't get food poisoning right away.
That's how I knew it wasn't food poisoning. But I think it's just because I ate so much and
Right.
this peptide that I'm on, and I just bumped up the dose
Right.
on it.
Yeah.
I tried to eat too much, and my body was going, we can't have all that.
Was it messing with your sugar? Probably.
Probably. I
Yeah.
felt horrible. I was like, oh my God, I gotta go. I gotta get. And never had to do anything, but I sat in that bathroom for like 30 minutes thinking I'm about to die. It was so crazy. Saddle sores would hurt like fire. Oh, I could imagine.
Oh yeah.
They all wiped on the same rag too. Exactly. Women died during childbirth. Yeah, I mean, Lisa said for how much? Wait, what? Did I miss something?
Yeah. She's got a friend. Pretty much do anything. She said how much for licking the toe.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I missed that. I was like, wait a minute. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, God. No, can't do it.
No.
All right, so, all that leads me to this one, The Vampire of the New Forest. Now, this one to me is pretty disturbing, especially when you think about it, right? Because nobody wants to believe in all these crazy
All right. So
folks
where's the
and things out
vampire
there.
at? Is this?
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
I'm getting to it.
All right. Come on.
So, there's a British man who's obsessed with vampires and graveyards, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And he was detained in a hospital after admitting offenses connected to leaving animal remains around churches. Reports say he believed drinking blood could prolong his life. Animal offenses, drinking blood. So, think about that. If you've got people out here that are so messed up, and I think, yeah, the mental health crisis in this world now is just off the charts.
Yeah.
It's getting worse and worse. But let's flip it around and have a little fun real quick. I'm going to have fun with you guys in the chat, so be honest here. Be honest.
Be honest.
What monster would you actually least want to encounter? And I'm going to give you the list. And you got to pick one of these. That's the last one, the one you really don't want to encounter. You got vampires, werewolf, Bigfoot, gray alien, demon, ghost, a skinwalker type creature, a chupacabra, or Mothman. Now, here's the deal. When you say the thing, this goes for you guys in the chat. When you say the thing, you have to understand. I want you to defend your answer. Why? If you're saying I'm taking the werewolf, why? Why is that the least one? So let's go for it, Brody.
It's the least one that you're scared of?
Yeah, what's the least one you'd want to encounter? What's the last one on this list you would want to encounter? Like there's a lot of scary things on here you don't want to encounter, but what's the one that you for sure don't want to?
I don't want to encounter a damn werewolf.
So why?
Because he could eat me up and devour me.
Dude,
I'll be
a lot
dying.
of these can eat you up.
The vampire is just gonna bite me, and I'm gonna be immortal then.
That's not true.
Yeah,
they will drain you and kill you. You don't automatically be.
No, I will sweet talk that sucker.
I don't think that's how it works.
Hey, buddy, I'd be your good tag partner.
I think what he would do is go, look, I'm going to store you for food.
No,
we're going to put you right over here in this nice little iron bed over here I got for you. Little seal. Put a little earth in it. You'll be fine.
No,
I got a few of my chicks over here going to come suck on you too a little bit. It ain't going to be the way you enjoy, but just trust me. Just trust me. That'd be a hell of a way to go.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a hell of a way to go. And then
any one of those would be a
Bigfoot you're not really worried about because they don't ever screw with it.
Well, I don't know. I guess, right. Yeah, Bigfoot, he's not going to.
He's not going to screw with you a lot. Great aliens, you're going to get anal probed.
Yeah, I don't want that.
And probably probed in the other area, too.
Yeah.
Don't want that either. So that doesn't sound fun.
I mean, if you've had a colonoscopy, you've been probed.
Yeah, demon. That's kind of a direct ticket to hell, right? Yeah. Probably not on your top 10 list of things you want to do. Skinwalkers are scary creatures. Skinwalkers are scary creatures. They're frightening.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you think of werewolves frightening. Skinwalkers pretty frightening too. They're in all kinds of Native American lore as well.
I don't want to meet anything that's going to hurt.
Chupacabra, you know, as long as you stay out of Mexico, you're probably good. Just don't go there. You won't have to worry about meeting a chupacabra. Mothman's kind of creepy, for sure. They've never done near the damage of like a werewolf or a skinwalker, or a alien or a demon. So,
speaking of Mothman, I just got attacked by a moth.
So what's the one you would not want to? We're not talking about the one that scares you the least. We're talking about the one on here you absolutely refuse if you had a choice to never encounter.
I think they're thinking the
You're
least.
Thinking the other thing.
Yeah, they're thinking.
What we're saying is this is the one of this whole list that you absolutely would not, under any circumstances, want to meet.
Right.
Not that you won't meet a lot of these, but there's got to be the one that comes to your mind first that says, nope, take that out of here. That's the gig.
Black-eyed children.
Black-eyed children's not on the list, but I understand what you mean.
He asked you if you retired the cowboy hat.
No, so what happened is we started using the headphones for the show, and they don't fit on the cowboy hat.
That don't work, Bubba.
It don't work.
That don't work.
It don't work. So the thing is that because we get a better sound out of these headsets, and like this tonight, it's Brody's first night using them, but we get such a good sound out of that and quality for the podcast that I know that during the podcast, this is what I need to be using. So that's really why I'm doing it. Because I just want to be sure that we're having a decent sound quality coming up, even though the stupid camera keep wanting to fall down for whatever reason.
Keep bumping the table.
Well, I'm going to have to tape it to my stupid screen, it looks like, is what I'm going to have to do. And then I'm going to have to, I might have to send the Chihuahua to Chupacabra school, though, to learn some manners. This is what I'm going to have to do. So there's fight or flight response that gives you the only chance you get, and it's not going to work with a ghost.
Stop.
Well, I don't worry. Yeah, and I don't worry about ghosts too much.
Yeah, ghosts.
Not really
I'm not worried about a
Mothman
ghost.
or a Chupacabra. Demons picking up my Bible and turning the other cheek. Smack, smack. Gray aliens. You don't really have a choice. They snatch you in the middle of the night when you're sleeping.
Yeah,
they're smart. Gray aliens.
I don't want to meet anything that's gonna probe me, eat me.
Well, hell, that's half the women you know. you know it's true. Don't roll them eyes like you don't know that's true.
I don't get probed, buddy.
You see the look like. That he's a
There you go.
That he's a word.
Making out like I meet a lot of women.
That was not really my point there, but okay.
All the ones I
That
do,
was not
all the
my
ones I
point.
do know now be messing me. Oh, you just got put out there. You just got busted.
No, because that was not the point. Not what I was saying. No, what I
Meth
was
head
saying.
at your door.
What if Brody punched a werewolf and it had a glass jaw? First of all, I'm gonna tell you something right now. From what Brody was saying by looking at the one earlier, he ain't punching no damn werewolf.
Fuck no.
He's
I wasn't even gonna. I wasn't even gonna run over it with my car.
He
I let
you
them.
saw way too many movies. He
Yeah.
just flip up in the air,
Yeah.
reach through the
Yeah,
thing,
hell
snatch
no.
your ass out.
Yeah, no. I ain't risking it.
Look, here's the
Look
thing.
here. You can have this road. I can just go around.
That's right. Look, I ain't trying to be a tough guy when it comes to werewolf.
No,
Because that
no.
is the one I would not want to meet.
No.
Because I've seen way too many movies.
Yeah,
I've read way too many books
yeah.
about werewolves, like legendary. And if these things are absolutely true, that's the last thing on this list I want to meet.
Yeah, hell no.
Because you're right. With a vampire, you can at least kind of have a conversation. Say, look, you can buy me and have my blood. Just don't kill me. I'll help you out.
Yeah. Look,
You need
I
a
want to
service,
be
you need a service.
immortal.
I'll help you out, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I don't
ain't
mind.
reasoning with a werewolf.
I don't mind sleeping all day.
Yeah, yeah, right. Daytime's overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's overrated. But a werewolf you ain't reasoning with. Just like it's not gonna happen. So yeah. Oh no, Biddy would not have. No, he wouldn't. I ain't no way in hell I'm going out there messing with a werewolf. I wouldn't do it, dude.
Kamala wasn't bad to get in the ring with.
You know what? And that's the funny thing, Mike, because I posted that match the other day, as I do every year. It pops up on my feed, the one with me and Kamala.
Yeah.
Two below. And I'll tell y'all wrestling. We'll talk about that story because I loved. He was such a good dude. That day that I went down to Tupelo, I got to ride down there with Kamala.
Oh, you rode with him?
Rode with him.
Oh shit.
And JC was with me. So we got to hear so many cool stories.
Oh yeah.
That's the first time I'd heard the stories of Pat Patterson. This was years before that came
about
out.
Pat.
Right?
Yeah. Oh,
This years
Brickhouse.
before that
Brickhouse
ever
told me
came
some
out.
stories about him.
Right?
Boy.
Well,
Yeah.
James confirmed them all.
Yeah. Did he?
Kamala confirmed all of them.
Oh yeah.
So we get to this show in Tupelo, and they're like, all right, Storm, you're going to work with Kamala. And I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've known, everybody he's ever fought, right?
Right.
And I know I'm getting my ass kicked.
Right.
And I know this.
Right.
And we're sitting there. And I asked you, I said, all right, so, we're there, and I'm not bothering. We're just chit-chatting like we always do, right?
Right.
I don't I don't bug him about the match. It's getting close time. I said, so is there anything you want to do, however you want to do it? I'm good. He said, man, the same line we always use. We're just going to go out there and have fun. They kind of told us what the finish was.
Mhm.
And saying we're just going to go out there and have fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, dude, we did, and he made me look strong.
Right.
I mean, he gave me so much in that match.
Right.
It was like, I think I got more than Hogan did.
Really?
Yeah. The truth, dude. I kept going after the leg and putting it out. He said, yeah, stay on me. That's good. Yeah. He would chop me off. I'd take my big bump, and I'd come back down and chop the leg out again.
Yeah.
I mean, he did. He made me look strong.
Yeah.
And I probably did.
Well, if they like you, they will.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they like you,
And it was the best thing. And we were driving home that night, and we were just chit-chatting again about stuff on the road and all that stuff. And
probably didn't even talk that much about your match.
no,
Yeah.
he thanked me when he got me back. That was easy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
So
for doing
easy.
that.
I mean, when it's easy, that's what you want. You
It
want
is.
You know, there's a lot of people don't understand that.
No.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them that you don't even really have to. There's really when it's good. There's not a whole lot of talking going on.
Yeah, he said, man, we had the crowd. It was easy. We didn't have to do nothing.
Right, yeah.
I appreciate that. Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I feel so good.
Yeah, they want to work. They want to work with people that are as easy to work with. You don't want these difficult workers that want to do 25 different things and then come back with another 25 different things. That's bullshit.
Yeah, and he loved it because that's the night I did my Tupelo song for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's the first time I did my Tupelo song.
Yeah.
He says that was funny stuff. That was funny.
You and your
stuff.
damn singing.
That was good though. The Tupelo song was so money. And then I had some of the buddies I worked with saw the videos from it. It's like, dude, you guys sing the song. We had corporate guys coming from AutoZone. And they overheard some of the conversation they were talking.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Well, we knew you wrestled, but what? And they had me sing it to them.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I was like, come on now. They're like, oh, yeah, you got to. I'm like, this better not get me fired, and I better start getting promotions. I'm gonna do this. AutoZone always treated me well. I don't have a bad thing to say about AutoZone. They were always so good to me.
Oh,
I was the idiot who left that job.
I work with a lot of VPs up there where I'm at, and they loved and when they found out that I wrestled, and it was just they just loved that shit. They're coming by, fist bump, hey, what'd you do this weekend? Oh, I just, I tell them, like, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I'm going to whoops my ass.
That's right.
That's all I'm going to do. I'm just.
It's cool when you have bosses who are like chill with that stuff.
Yeah, and they say, do you ever lose? I say, hell no.
Hell no.
Nope. I don't lose. This doesn't lose, buddy. I might get cheated every once in a while, but I don't lose.
Never. I had one confrontation with one of my district managers one time.
Really?
He came to my store in baseball and was mad. But he was mad before he ever got there. He was just looking for a reason down there.
I think you told me this before.
Yeah, so he starts going in on me pretty good. And I told him, I said, I said, I'm going to stop you right here because you're getting worked up. And I'm one of the best managers you have. And you know my background. You know my reputation. I said, so before I stick you in that trash can out there, you need to think about how you talk to me next. He said, I'm just having a bad day, man. I said, I understand, but don't have it with me. I got your back.
Yeah.
I know.
You remember my boss that came to the show over there off of Bill Street? Yeah. He loved that shit. Bought us drinks and everything, remember?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
He still talks about that.
That was fun. And that was fun. It is one of those things, too, that it was just one of those things. The crowd grew. It was a great match. They did because we didn't. The more we wrestled out there that night with Kamala, the crowd just kept coming in.
Right.
It started out there was about 75, 100 people. It was about 300 people by the time that match.
Well, hell, you had Kamala out there.
You did, and I didn't have to do anything. It was
the
only thing I was the whipping post.
Right.
Really for that.
Right.
And well, at least that's what I thought I was going to be.
Yeah, but then he ended up making you look
like I knew what I was doing. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, it can always go one way or the other.
Yeah, he could have squashed me.
He could have squashed you, but the fact that you showed the respect that you wasn't up his ass like the whole damn night. What you want to do now? No, man, just go on. We're gonna have fun.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
And that was what was cool because if he would have decided that this was just gonna be a squash match, even though it was the main event, I would have went along with it because it's Kamala, right? It's not that I'm going to sit there and go, no, we're not doing that, and because he's earned
that respect.
Everything he's got there. So, and he outweighed me by 150 pounds easy.
Plus, he was so damn. He was so. The dude wasn't. He wasn't mean. Really,
no, he wasn't.
I mean,
one of the nicest guys you would ever meet.
The biggest thing I've ever seen that I had ever seen out of him that way is he says, I ain't going out there till I get paid. I ain't finishing my makeup till I get paid.
I swear. The hardest thing about that match is getting hit in the back of that damn cane from Jimmy Blaylock.
Yeah.
Hey, stiff sucker.
Jimmy's something.
Boy,
I talked to him earlier. I talked to him earlier this week. He says he's 39 and in shape.
Yeah, okay. At least his lives are still continuing to be
they're still
great, which I like.
Yep.
But it was fun. We had such a great time though, and I just thought since you brought it up, I just thought I'd tell that story because it is something truly remarkable when you get to do that. When do you get your next AHCW Tag Team Championship reign?
We're doing that now.
Are you talking about this?
You talking about that?
AHCW Tag Team Championship reign?
Yeah.
Oh, it's begun.
It's already begun.
It's already begun.
It's already begun.
Yeah, that's here. That is already here, Jeff.
We already. That makes our collection complete.
Yeah. So I forgot. I've been meaning to post that match because I've got the match. I just have not posted it yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's there. That was the one piece we were missing. and we got it too.
It's complete now.
We did that at the Rumble on the River 7.
Yeah.
Which was the coolest thing because as soon as the pinfall happens, the bottom falls out in the main event.
Yeah.
And it starts raining. The fans
just
cheer and then they run.
Yeah, they weren't leaving. The thing about it was they didn't leave until it was over with. But as soon as it was over, as soon as that bell rung, their ass was gone. Because it was coming down, dude.
Yeah, it was
coming down. It was bad.
Yeah, it is wild because it was one of those things. Didn't you body slam Kamala? No, I did not. I did not like.
No.
Look, because here's the thing. When I wrestled Kamala, I was about 225. About 225 because I just come out of my divorce. I had lost tons of weight. I mean, that was at the time when you're doing all the stupidity after you're divorced, your marriage crumbles. Wasn't eating or anything. I was working out, but not working out hard and developing muscle. You're in that just poor, pitiful me stage of your life. So I was a pretty tiny fella, and you can kind of see it in the. I mean, I was still a large man, but I was tall, really.
Right.
But like, I'm not nearly the strength and size that I have now.
Right.
It's nothing like that. Like, I was looking at pictures when I started at Bluff 4 years ago now. Like, I was pretty filled out and thick. And that was not the case when I wrestled Kamala. Even now, I don't know if I could have slammed. That's a massive man.
Yeah, it was.
Kamala's big.
You probably could have. You would have.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I could have got him. I feel like I could have got him up because I'm pretty strong, but still, it would have been work. But there was no way back then when I wrestled that was not happening.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't have slammed his leg at that point. I had one thing going for me: take the wheels out. Just psychology. Take
it leg out.
Just do that.
You take that leg out, they can't do nothing.
Just beat them down until they can't get up, and that's the biggest thing. And that's what you got to do.
Yep. All right, so we got sidetracked.
Yeah, we did
with the wrestling. So let's get back on track.
I'm a big dude now, but I wasn't always a big dude. Brody can vouch for that. I mean, when we met, I was
you
thin.
Was thin.
Yeah,
you was thin. You wasn't nothing like you are now.
Oh God, no.
No. Because you were still doing theater and
I was in so many different things.
Yeah, you was just all. I mean, you were all in that. Everything. What'd you weigh, about 220 somewhere around?
Yeah, that was it. I mean, I was thin.
You was tall, but you weren't.
I wasn't filled out.
You weren't filled out thick like you are now.
Yeah. I mean, I look like just a normal person.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds weird, but I mean, I didn't have the physique.
Yeah. And he's a baby face.
Yeah, my wrestling style was so different.
Yeah, it was different then.
He's
nothing like he is now.
Yeah, I was more quick and
he's aggressive. He's more aggressive now than he was back then.
I was more of a technical wrestler back then than anything else. I really didn't do a lot of the power stuff. I had 2 power moves I used, which is a sidewalk slam. And every now and then I do a power bomb.
You was more into the comedy aspect of it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With the songs
and as a heel, I just cheated. Now that hasn't changed much.
Yeah, no, that ain't changed.
That aspect of my game is, well, if anything, we probably heightened it a little more. But I mean, it's different though. It is funny too how you change over the years and stuff. So it is that. But all right. So now we got to cleanse the palate a little bit here, guys. Got to cleanse the palate a little bit here. So I call this one the Grim Reaper gets in trouble. Yep. Somebody reportedly decided it would be hilarious to dress as the Grim Reaper and scare hospital patients.
Oh, shit.
This is a thing.
Damn.
So, which is simultaneously horrible, inappropriate.
Mike said bye.
Indefensible, and I'm sorry, it was actually pretty fucking hilarious.
Hold on. Mike says bye. Hopefully we'll get a music show on Monday.
You will. Mike, you definitely will, buddy. I will see you Monday on there. You'll get one because I'm free Monday. The After Dark Lunchtime Voices will be at lunch, and we'll go for 2 hours.
All right.
And I've got all your requests from Friday, so I'll be using those too, unless you got something new you want to do.
So the Grim Reaper was showing up at hospitals.
Yes.
Scaring the patients.
Yes. Can you imagine waiting for your test results? The elevator opens and there's a Grim Reaper.
Yeah, I'd probably piss myself.
I swear. Especially if the costume looks like legit.
Yeah, if it's legit. I mean, legit looking, dude. I don't know. I might have punched that son of a bitch.
All right, here's one. Here's the one I got for you. Okay. A Florida man returns. This is what this is
The
called.
Florida man.
Yeah.
I know who you're
So
talking
you mean
about. Yeah.
so a Florida man was arrested, guys, earlier this month after an alleged altercation with his neighbor over dog shit in his yard.
Oh yeah.
All right, you hear about this?
No.
So now here's the thing. And the question is, there are a lot of reasons to get into fights and get upset with people. Dog shit in my yard ain't one of them.
No.
It's just not one of those things. So let me ask you, and here's a list you can choose from. I'm curious. What petty thing would eventually turn you into Florida man here? To where you just get so upset you're causing a fight over it. But it's got to be petty. Is it the neighbor's dog shitting in your yard, a leaf blower at 6 a.m., shopping cart left against your truck, someone blocking the gas pump, people who don't return shopping carts, Bluetooth speaker at the beach, someone talking on speakerphone in Walmart? Now, any one of those are petty. Petty. I'm like, seriously, like, who cares? But there are some people who get triggered.
The gas pump thing would trigger me.
That would?
Yeah. Because you're being inconsiderate, you son of a bitch.
So that happened to me the other day. That happened to me, though.
The gas pump thing?
So they'll do at Circle K on Thursdays. Sometimes they will do 40 cents off if you're a customer.
Right.
So I took Jen's vehicle because you got 40 cents off.
Uh-huh.
And I went and I put a little number in. You do that.
Right.
So there were a lot of people there. So you get in line and you do your thing. It's one of the few times you got to wait in line a little bit.
Right.
I get in line and then an old lady gets in behind me. Right? Here's the problem with that. The pump next to us comes open, and it's just sitting there free. I can't back up, and I can't move forward because the guy in front of me is pumping his gas. Oh, he's inside paying for his. He didn't even pay at the pump. All these people were paying inside. I'm like, just pay at the pump.
Right.
The lady behind me wouldn't go over to the pump beside us, and she went back up for me to go over there. I'm like, look, this was free. She's like, I'm in line now. I'm like, but the pump is free.
Yeah.
But I'm still in line. I just don't want to get out of line. I'm like, I want out of line. Back up. But I didn't say it because she's old. And I've been taught better. But by God, it didn't stop me from thinking it.
Here comes those manners.
It's horrible when you got them.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking all kinds of vile shit.
Dude, speaking of that shit, speaking of having manners. Okay, so, I came down here the other day to the doctor, right? And so when I left the doctor's, I went down the street to that Shell station there on 51. You know which one I'm talking about? Right?
Yeah.
Well, I go in there, and as I'm going in, there's this lady coming out. She's got her hands full, right? It's just an older lady, right? So I open up the door, and I see her coming, so I step back out, and I hold the door open. She says, I could have did it myself.
See?
And I said, yes, ma'am, I see you could have, but I'm just being polite. She says, I know I'm old, but I could have done it myself.
So what you should have done was grab her, pull her back out, and shut the door in her face. That's what you should have done.
I wanted to.
That's what you should have done.
I wanted to, but I stayed,
manners.
But I stayed polite.
That upbringing.
I stayed polite.
Well, this morning we stopped at the gas station on the way up to the ball game and the birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
And we were coming back out, and I held the door open for an older black lady. She was coming in. She said, thank you so much. It is nice to see a young man with manners. First of all, I appreciate you calling me young. That was a win, right?
Yeah, that's a win-win right there.
She was so happy that somebody held the door open for her.
Right.
I'm like, and that is so sad.
Well, and that's like at work, they they ask me if I'm a bad guy or a good guy, and I said, and they can't believe it that I'm a bad guy because I'm so nice at work, and I'm so polite and everything. I said that's the reason I'm a bad guy is because it's shit like this during the week that I hold in, and then when the weekend comes along,
Gotta have it released.
Yeah, I just release that shit.
It's like, here we go.
Yeah. All you
Now I feel you.
all you two teeth having ugly mouth.
That's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here
I let
it
it
go.
I let it go.
You got to let it go sometimes. If not, it'll consume you. But that don't mean you stop having those thoughts.
Jennifer says, she says shopping carts would get, shopping. I was thinking shopping carts too, but the gas pump thing would get me really.
Well, and it does. I mean,
But the shopping cart on my vehicle, scratching my vehicle or dinging my vehicle, because you're being inconsiderate. Yeah, that would get me too. I probably would slap. I would probably slap some bitch over there.
Just as I hate the impatient SOB that can't wait for you to go in and pee after you get gas and there's 16 more pumps. So it's like the opposite of that, which is true too, right?
Well, dude,
you'll have somebody though, like, because that happened. It's happened to me before too. Like if I'm at a gas station and there's a lot of extra pumps, if I got to go in and take my time and get me something to eat and use the bathroom, like say after a wrestling show, I'm gonna do that because there are 15 other pumps open.
Yeah, but you
pick one.
You can always just pump your shit and
pull up. I'm not doing that. I'm already in the car. I don't want to get back in until I got to go.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I know.
I don't want to do that.
I know.
Now, if it's busy, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to pull up and let somebody else have a pump.
Right.
But if there's plenty open, go pick one of those. What's so special about my pump that you got to have Big Daddy's pump?
Because you're Big Daddy and I want that pump.
I don't care. Wait your turn.
Well,
Big Daddy ain't done with his pump.
Yep.
You can't have my pump.
Yeah.
Till I'm ready to give it to you. And if you'll be pushy, you ain't getting it.
Yeah, no. If you're getting pushy, if you pull up behind me and I see you're getting agitated about me being there,
I'm slowing down.
I slow down.
Got right.
Yeah, I slow down.
You got to.
That's like somebody running up on your ass while you're driving down the road.
Oh, we almost got killed today coming home.
You know.
Oh yeah, that happened to us today.
You know how somebody runs up on your ass and you're like, and so I'll just slow down.
Yeah,
I'll just slow down.
Today,
and they just back there just raising hell. You know, I can see them in the mirror raising hell, and I'm just smiling.
It's just smiling.
I'm just smiling. Yeah.
No, we almost got killed today running over.
Really?
We were doing almost 80. This dude comes up like just out of nowhere.
Really?
Behind us in the right lane.
Right.
And she hadn't moved over more onto the median kind of
right
to that side. We got destroyed.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I was like, oh, I'm so mad about that. I mean, it is crazy. It is one of those things. It's like, dude, I can't handle it.
Well, that's like the one time when we were going to Florida. This is one times I've seen you get a little agitated when we was going to Florida. Huh? No, you didn't get agitated? Okay, I got you.
Well, go ahead and tell your story.
No.
Tell your fantasy to the folks.
No.
I'm just telling y'all it's untrue, whatever he says.
Whatever he says?
Yeah. Go ahead. When did I get agitated? I don't think I remember this.
You don't remember this? You don't remember us doing 100 miles an hour in the rain, trying to get around this dude?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So now you remember it?
I do.
Yeah. You got a little.
Makes no damn sense.
You got a little agitated. You're just like, just slow down.
Like, what are we doing?
She done pissed dude off, and then he wouldn't let us get around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it started when that happens sometimes. Yeah. She's only done it a couple times. It truly makes her mad.
Yeah.
Like she just don't even think. Like her brain cuts off.
Dude,
I'm about to give him what for.
It was way past. This started at Holly Springs and didn't stop.
This is early in our trip.
You're right. It didn't stop till we got to Alabama.
That was a long one. Yeah. It went on.
I mean, we got a little past Fulton before we finally got around his ass.
I forgot about that. That sure did happen too, boy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to die because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
That was the last thing I wanted. It's not that important.
That was the only time that I think I've really seen you get agitated with her driving.
There's been a couple times.
Well, that's the only time I've seen it.
There's been a couple times. But usually it doesn't really bother me unless it's just egregiously crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I get they pissed you off, but I don't need to die because you're mad.
Right.
Like,
well, I was sitting back there cringing.
Yeah.
I done froze up my asshole so tight you couldn't get it down.
Now, look, we were going to a wrestling show because it always seems to be this way sometimes. We rented a minivan. Which Jennifer, before this minivan, hated minivans.
Right.
All right. But it's me, her, Junior, and Alan. We're going out towards past Tupelo, back into the backwoods somewhere back there at the show.
For Dirty?
Yeah. And so we're at the Cloverleaf coming up on a thing. She got that damn minivan on 2 wheels sideways.
Oh, this is the one about the 2 wheels?
Oh, yeah. Junior's hanging on for dear life on the shit.
Well, if you and Junior were sitting on the same side,
and it still got up.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were sitting on the opposite side, it would be done flipped over.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that was the only thing that balanced that sucker up. Oh yeah, that was.
I remember coming to the show and y'all telling me that she almost killed y'all before we got there.
Yeah,
she was up on like Dukes of Hazzard on down 2 wheels.
How Jennifer has lived this long sometimes amazes me with her driving. But other times, like, she's really good. Like, 95% of the time, I don't worry about Jen's driving. I will say that honestly.
Right.
I don't. I don't worry about her driving most of the time.
I don't.
But that other 5% of the time,
I just get tickled.
I'm thinking the Lord must really love you or really does not want to
I just get tickled at her sometimes.
One of the two.
I get tickled. I get more tickled at her than I do anything because she does it to the other people, but when it's done to her, she's like, well, damn, motherfucker, you could have just went around, you know.
That's true. She does do that, right?
She'll run up on somebody's ass and can't you just get out of the way?
Yep.
And then when somebody will do it, then somebody come up.
Why you gotta be riding my ass? Why you riding my ass? I'll check you. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
I had to tell her, like, no, just let him go. Just get over. Because it ain't worth all that shit.
Yeah. Jeff says at his age, he just stops and gets a soda and lets them go on. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and there's some of that too, right? You just kind of get to the point where it's like, all right, whatever.
Right.
But it ain't worth getting all bent out of shape for.
No.
But sometimes, though, you just can't help it.
Yeah.
There are times when you just can't help it. It's like, this son of a bitch right here.
Yeah.
If I can get my hands on you.
Yeah. I just want to pull up and shoot your tires out.
Yeah. I mean, there's just some of those folks you just want to take behind the woodshed.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
We about to have an issue.
But I will. If you get up on my ass and I'm doing, and I'm in the right lane where I'm supposed to be traveling at the set speed, and you come rolling up on my ass, and the lane over here is just clear as can be,
yeah.
and you can go on, I'm slowing down. I'm going to slow down. You're going to go around me.
That's right.
And then if I want you to go around, I'll let you go around. But then if I want to speed up like that other dude did, I might do that too.
Well, here's my thing with driving. The right lane is made for traveling.
Right.
The left lane's made for passing.
Passing.
So if I'm in the right lane and you're still speeding up on me, well, that's your problem.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm only going a certain speed. You don't like it? Get in the left lane and pass me.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if I'm in the left lane and not doing what I'm supposed to do and not driving with traffic.
And the other damn lane's wide open and you're just riding it. Yeah.
Because you're in the wrong there.
Right.
You should be driving on the right-hand side. That's how this works.
Yep.
But it's amazing how many people don't understand that.
Yep.
And it is one of those deals, right?
Yep.
So I get it. But if you're in that left lane, but if I'm in the right lane and you're still trying to run up on me, you're going to be here all day long.
Yep.
I'm not speeding up and getting out of your way because you're an idiot.
That's right.
And now you don't even have to take the driver's test anymore to get your license.
No, you just take a damn
computer test. That's it.
Yeah, you don't even have to go out and drive.
Yeah.
You didn't. You didn't go out and drive with your test, did you? You just did the computer thing.
Yeah, I already did too.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, how was the driving test? I have to take it. I still need to learn how to drive. So she's got her license. And she don't really fully know how to drive yet.
Yeah, because I was nervous as a son bitch when I went and got my license.
Oh, me too.
Because you got that state trooper sitting in there.
Yeah.
So then, the first thing when he gets in, you're sitting there, you're all seatbelt up, and he's sitting over there without. He said, "Sir, you need to put your seatbelt on." He's, "Don't worry about that, son. You just go on and go."
I'm like, "Sir, I can't go until you put a seatbelt on."
He says, "I told you to go on."
Hey, I can't do that.
I
took it as part of my test the whole time.
Yeah, I did too. But then finally, after about the third time, he said, "Son, I'm telling you, don't worry about this seatbelt. Go on about your business. Let's go."
Okay.
All right.
Better
Better not fail me.
Documented.
That's why I said you better not fail me.
That's right. But I was so scared. The thing that scared me the most on any of that was parallel parking.
Oh yeah, I didn't have to parallel park.
Well, they said we did, and we practiced and practiced. We get there. So we get to that part of it. He's like, "I want you to pull in right here." I was like, "Oh boy." He's like, "What's wrong?" I said, "Parallel parking." He's like, oh, we're not doing that shit. He said, don't worry about that. They just tell y'all that to scare y'all.
Ashley said, "Hey, Chad."
Hey, Ash. That's my girl. Yeah. So it's just funny though. It's one of those deals, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to really.
Shit, man. I did mine in Holly Springs, right? All we did
Oh, wow.
was just a circle round thing, and he asked me a few questions. I made all right hand turns.
Yeah.
Did my blinker.
Didn't have to do anything else.
Yeah, it was simple shit.
I did mine in Texas. We just went around the block of the courthouse.
Yeah,
That's all we did.
yeah. That's basically what it was. Just going around, just made a circle.
He said, I want you to turn right here.
Yeah.
Now I want you to turn right here.
Yep.
Turn right here.
And if you see blue lights coming up in behind you, what you gonna do? I guess, well, I'm gonna pull
Pulling over.
He said, well, if you see red lights pull, I'm gonna pull over and let them go by.
Yep.
He said, good deal, son.
That's
Good
it.
deal, son.
Yep. You got respect for law enforcement and for them emergency vehicles. Yeah, it was a different time too, though.
Yep. Yeah,
We
not
had
like
to do
today,
the
dude.
3-point turn, no parallel parking. Yeah, the 3-point turning. But we didn't. We didn't do any of that stuff.
Nope. Yeah, do none of that.
All
But
they
you know,
simply did was
Jeff's
that.
like 30 years older than us, though.
Jeff, how much older are you than us? You're not that much older than us, is he?
He's in his 60s.
60s, right?
Yeah.
But it is. But you know what? Here's what's funny about that too. Say that 6 to 10 years difference, however much it is.
Yeah.
That's
I'm sure he got his license in the 70s.
That's what I'm saying. But that's a big difference between how they do things. You look at how things are done now.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that long ago when the stuff that we were doing, they don't even do now.
He's 60.
Yeah, so he's 4 years older than us.
Right.
But again, you think about how quickly everything changes now,
Right.
and how soft everybody is now
Yeah.
compared to how it was back in the day.
Yep.
We had to man up.
A lot
We
of
had to do
softness.
chores.
A lot of softness in today's world.
It is.
A lot of playing video games all night, sleeping all day.
So there was a conspiracy
Okay.
that went around, and this was actually kind of funny. So there's this viral conspiracy, as they all are, because people are stupid,
Mm-hmm.
that claim the Earth's gravity is going to switch off for like 7 seconds this month because, people know where the switch is to turn off gravity. So they just knew gravity was going to shut off for like 7 seconds at some point this month.
Okay.
So spoiler alert, didn't happen.
Okay. So how did they determine the 7 seconds?
Again, nobody knows, but that's what happened. They said here's what they were talking about. Like there's this dimensional frequency that's been shifting. And they know that because they brought out their Ghostbuster ghost detecting machine.
Yeah.
And it measured frequencies in the air.
Uh-huh.
The air told them that at some point this month for 7 seconds, the gravity is going to shut off.
So that's what happened to me the other day then.
Probably gravity.
Gravity, the 7 seconds made,
Probably.
I
That gravity shut off.
shut off and then I twisted my knee and
Yep.
it fucked me up.
That's what happens.
I got you.
See, maybe they were right.
Yep.
But maybe it was just 7 microseconds.
Why didn't they just
instead of
give us
actual
a
seconds?
better warning and tell us what day and what time and everything else it was going to happen on? If they're going to know all this other shit, you should know day, time, exact
But it's-
moment.
Well, that's
everything.
the point. It's not exact science. They can only guess it. And that 7 seconds is in there somewhere. All right. So when they brought out their divining rods to let them know like where the water was, they also discovered the 7 seconds. And that's important.
Oh my God.
Actually, you're not wrong. That is actually a very true statement too. Have you seen that? So I was looking at this is actually a conversation I had with a dude the other day too, talking about the history stuff.
Yeah.
And how our history books are so vastly different now than like when we were young
Mhm.
and learning history.
Right.
Like they don't teach none of that.
No.
None of that.
None of it.
The same stuff we learned now is something totally different.
Right. Yeah. It's everything's changed.
Yeah, I mean it's wild. And I don't even know. I mean, what do you do with some of that stuff? It's just people are so soft on everything now.
I think what it is, I think Jeff's trying to get us to say that in 2008 when Obama came into office, that's when everything changed.
Was it 2000? He did go in 2008, didn't he?
Yeah.
Ah, damn, he did.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. And I was one of the ones who voted for Obama the first time.
I voted for Obama the first time.
I really
I'm
like
not gonna
the
lie.
things he
I'm not
said
gonna,
and things he
I
did.
didn't. I didn't like the Republican
But boy, by the end of that first term,
man,
when we realized that things weren't as what they said they were going to be.
no.
Well, the racial tension turnaround
Yeah.
during his presidency has been insane.
Yeah.
And everybody seems afraid to talk about it.
Yeah. Well, when
But when the shift
that's
happened.
when everything, the Michael Brown bullshit and everything came
Yeah,
about.
it's
Was
just-
in his first term, and then he just he just I just don't get that. I just don't get it.
It's man, and here's the kind of the sad part about with Obama. He had the chance to be a unique and really life-changing president.
Right.
If anything, he should have made sure that all the racial stuff was even more, secured, and we were all more in line than ever before.
No.
He could have went down as one of the greatest presidents
Of all time, yeah.
and
If he had
instead
just
he's become one of the most divisive.
Yeah, if he just could have if he would have, instead of enticing the racial stuff, he'd have just backed it down.
Yeah.
Then we wouldn't be where we are now.
Yep.
Probably. I don't.
And I really think because he could have been one of those guys that he's had such a big influence in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
That I really think that's where a lot of the woke stuff started really coming in,
Mm-hmm.
because then these idiots in Hollywood who don't live in a world of reality anyway
Nope.
really started.
They believe that shit.
Oh,
they
they do.
believe
100% they do.
their fantasies that they live in.
And then when you call them out on it, they have no proof of anything.
Right.
You call them out on it, and they just double down
Mm-hmm.
and just say weird things that again, but there's no factual statements behind anything that they do.
Right.
You try to get them to produce any kind of factual evidence, and there's nothing. The media keeps the race issues going. And it's not just race; they keep going, right?
And that started in 2000.
Yeah.
In that era that started around the Michael Brown stuff. Everything started at that thing. That's
Yep.
when the Black Lives Matter started.
All of that. But what really happened was once Trump won the presidency,
mm-hmm.
all the whole we're unbiased thing just got thrown out the window.
Right.
Then they just showed their true colors of what they really was.
Right.
Which it was probably that way for a long time. I mean, let's be honest.
It was.
Since America was founded, the paper has been used
Mm-hmm.
as a political tool.
Right.
People don't think that that's the case, but it absolutely do a little bit of history, sir.
Yeah.
It
has.
absolutely
It
been
has.
the case. You had different papers
Yeah.
at the time
Yeah.
that would align with political parties,
Right.
and they would each fight the other.
Right.
It was such a crazy thing.
But it wasn't nothing like it is now.
Oh.
I mean, at least there's.
But they
back,
would own
back,
it then. They were telling you what they were. They weren't trying to sugarcoat it as this is the unbiased truth.
Right.
You knew what they were.
Right. And they they weren't trying to. It wasn't just a all out blatant lie.
No. They were stating their positions of what
Yeah,
they wanted.
yeah,
This is how
they-
it should be. And
Right.
while the other side is insane.
Yep.
So yeah, kind of sad, kind of crazy. You may be right there too. I don't really know enough
I don't
about
know
it.
that. Yeah, I don't
so
know.
I would be lying if I
Yeah.
said
If
I
I
really
spoke
don't know.
on it, I wouldn't know. I would be speaking out of turn.
Yeah, so some
don't
things
really
I can't speak of because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the thing.
Stuff
But,
I speak on, I know.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
I've either read about it or I've been told about it, or most of the time most of my stuff I've read about it. You know,
Yeah.
I've read, and then I actually went back and read the court documents on that Michael Brown stuff.
Interesting stuff too.
Yeah, it was.
But like with all these things that are happening now, all these supposed race issues and all this grifting and this whole like Benjamin Crump, and you got these grifters out there who are grifting off these tragedies, and
Mhm.
I look at the Noah Wells situation because that's a Mississippi issue because they're trying to make our state look bad, like
Right.
some racist backwater state, which we
Right.
are absolutely not.
Those times have gone.
Yeah,
we're-
that hasn't been here in 60 years, buddy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been a long time gone
we don't.
in Mississippi.
Yeah.
This
it's brought
is
up-
one of the nicest states you're ever going to visit as far as people goes.
Right.
It is. Doesn't mean you don't have your assholes out here who do stuff, but those are in the minority. Mostly just people are just people here, and neighbors are neighbors.
Yep.
But you've got people who will go into a situation like what's happening with that Noah Wells stuff, because he had white friends who were his best friends, and now they want to make it a race issue like they had something to do with his death, all this other stuff, and saying, hey, he made a poor life decision, and unfortunately, he lost his life because of it. They don't want to talk about that because there's no money in it.
Yeah.
There's only money in these race issues. It is one big grift, and you have people trying to deny it like it doesn't, like it's not a thing.
Yes.
And then when you look at the evidence in that case in particular, there are still people on the internet going out here refusing to believe all the actual factual evidence that's out there.
Yeah.
There was one lady who made up
Yeah, that one lady.
the audio stuff.
Yeah, the audio stuff. Yeah.
It's like, dude, they have the actual transcript right here. They have the call. It's right here. It's like those misunderstood lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
And once you hear the misunderstood lyrics,
Yeah.
that's what you think the song says every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's the same concept of what they're doing.
Right. Exactly.
And it's one of those, dude. It is wild. It is wild. But guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in to this week's episode of.
We ain't doing the if you would this stuff.
No, I didn't have any of that this week.
You didn't have any.
No, I didn't have any of that this week.
Okay.
That's why I asked all these questions, and I wove this into kind of the different topics we did tonight.
Before we go anywhere, though,
Oh, yeah.
Crystal, I can't pronounce her last name. Crystal
Yeah.
Wyrick something.
I can't either because
But her mother's in
hospital.
at the med.
Yep.
And if everyone would say a prayer for her, we'd appreciate it. Very nice lady. So
Yeah, and you really, I mean, and what
It's
she's
a
going
tough-
through right
yeah.
there is really tough.
tough situation right there. We our prayers are with you, Crystal, your mom, your stepdad, and your family. So just keep us informed.
Yeah.
God bless your mom.
Absolutely. And hopefully that will work out for the best right there. We certainly hope it does. And you know, it is a tough thing, and you certainly hate to. These health issues and things that are going here, man, is just you hate it.
Yeah.
It really makes you start wanting to get your life kind of on. Like we were talking today, I'm like, I haven't had a drink. It's been quite a few weeks now, and I feel so much better.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Like my health is so much better now, and I've dropped almost 40 pounds, and I feel so good. And I'm planning a hiking trip to the Smoky Mountains after January with my family, so I can't wait for that. Going to go with my daughter and her husband and my granddaughter.
Mhm.
We're going to get a cabin up there and do a little, at least on the intermediate trail until I can make sure my feet can handle the harder stuff.
Right.
Start getting into some of that and
I got you.
in the Smokies, and I'm looking forward to that. But we were walking to the football game today and going across. I'm like, you know what? I probably couldn't have made this stupid walk
A couple weeks
6
ago.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done it.
Hey, dude, I got to give it to you. You made a turnaround because I mean I thought I'm serious.
I know.
I was. I
Still
you know,
worried?
your eyes, the blackness underneath your eyes,
God,
it
yeah.
was getting bad. I was like, and your breathing was bad. I was worried about you.
Sounded awful.
You can ask
Yeah.
her. I told her. I said he's looking and sounding too good. Y'all need to,
Falling asleep at the
Yeah.
drop of a hat just
Yeah.
as mid conversation.
yeah.
I mean, it was rough. My blood pressure was out of control.
Yeah.
Now my blood pressure is regularly under the numbers it needs to
Yeah.
be at.
Right. So
But again, dude, the change. This peptide has done wonders for me.
right.
I recommend this thing. This GLP peptide is the best thing that I've ever taken.
Yeah.
I hadn't had any side effects from it personally.
Right.
I know Jen's had some skin sensitivity issues when she's taking it,
Right.
and she's dropped 30 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, she's feeling better. I mean, it's just one of those things where your health is so important, and when you get older, it's even more important.
Right.
And sometimes we forget that you're not guaranteed anything.
Nope.
So,
So you're here one day and next day you can be gone.
yeah.
You know.
And I was telling my dad and I said I really do kind of like living. So I'm going to try to keep on living. That's what I would like to do. And so, oh my God, Alan Lynch just sent me the poster for the Psycho Sid 150 plus person rumble.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, if we're in there, they can take us out because I ain't gonna be there.
Dude, there are so many people on this poster. And yet again, the number one tag team in the South does not get mentioned or put on here or asked.
Oh, we're supposed to be there.
That's so sad. I ain't heard a thing.
Yeah, I told you.
And then there's nothing on this poster for sure.
Yeah, we're not on the poster. But Bullwhip, remember Bullwhip called me and said, "Hey, me, you, and Storm are going to be in this battle royal."
I used to know a guy named Bullwhip.
Yeah, he don't call you anymore.
I don't know who he is. I mean, I kind of remember the name,
Kinda.
kind of remember the voice, but I don't. It's kind of vague in my thoughts now.
Yeah, I got you.
I know. I believe it's almost like the Mandela effect. I believe he existed. Like I remember that.
Yeah.
But there's just no evidence around me anymore.
I get that. I get it.
I just feel used.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
That could happen. Can happen.
I mean, it's just sad.
So,
Sad.
how many people are in that poster? How many is supposed to be in?
150 in that battle royal.
I mean, how you gonna get 150 people in a damn ring? Is that gonna be a 24 by 24 ring? I don't even think that
you
can.
can't get 150 in a 24 by 24.
I don't think you can get it. That's just.
I think you're just going to have people out in waves.
Yeah.
And you can't do it Royal Rumble style. That would be 4 days
Yeah.
doing that. So I don't know how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think everybody in the Mid-South except the Savage Brotherhood are going to be in that show.
Yeah. It won't be us.
Yeah, it definitely won't be us.
I won't be there. I'm out. I'm out for a few weeks.
Yep. So Brody can't do nothing.
Not till I get it checked out.
God, that's next weekend, isn't it? Next Saturday night.
Yep.
Inglewood Hall.
Yep. 29th.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to go see a massive battle royal, be at Minglewood Hall on the 29th.
I hope somebody records it because I would like to see how they do it. End up doing this thing because that is insane. That's a big ass battle royal.
I seen a thing on Facebook. This lady was in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
And they was talking about it's still doable to refurbish it. You know.
Yeah.
It's still doable. So
I don't see how, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, that thing has been just let go for so long, and you just can't let a building sit.
No. Well, it's just like anything else. You can go in and remodel it and bring it back to life.
Well, and there definitely is that, but how much will they have to put in? Who is going to try to do that?
Yeah.
To put that kind of investment, you're going to have to put in there,
right?
Especially with the cost involved in the materials now. That's an expensive undertaking, especially if it's not in a place that you're going to actually believe people are going to come to.
I think if you got something to do there, people would go. Like they was mentioning the women's WBA, NBA or whatever, the Women's National Basketball Association. If we had like a women's basketball team, they could play there. You could actually. I don't know why they didn't do this in the first place because they don't draw more than this anyways. I don't know why they didn't just make that the Memphis State or the Memphis Arena for, the Memphis Tigers for their basketball and stuff.
I don't either. I
mean, they don't draw no more than.
Well, because, the pyramid was becoming a thing. And then
it's just all those non-compete clauses.
Yeah, and they racked those up, and that's what really shut it down.
I mean, if Bass Pro hadn't bought the pyramid would be in the same situation right now.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's the only thing that saved the pyramid.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing.
And now you got the FedEx Forum who kind of got the same deal.
Yeah, they did with the pyramid. That's why, because pyramid wasn't being used until the Bass Pro bought it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, it just was just sitting out there doing nothing. So, I mean, which became an important thing for them, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another reason why they had to do something with that was because it's right there coming across that river.
Yep.
It's it would have been an eyesore.
Oh my God.
Bad. Yeah.
But now, I mean, Bass Pro did, and it's because it's one of the most visited sites in Memphis. I mean, it's a money maker.
It was a win-win thing.
It really was.
Do you know there was a NASCAR racetrack that was coming to Memphis, but because Memphis wouldn't give them a tax break, it was a super speedway they was going to have coming here. You want to know where they went?
Where?
Talladega, Alabama. Lord have mercy. Did she just say that?
She did.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, it was actually going to be here before it went there, but Memphis wouldn't give them a tax break.
Which is so stupid, right?
Yeah. I mean, just think about it. Look how many years that racetrack would have been here.
Yep.
and all the money that would have come into this city, you know, in this area. But yep,
Well, and
they do a lot of stupid stuff because of the tax breaks that they don't
but
want to
that's
give.
the problem with leadership. People think people in leadership positions are there because they're smart. No, that's not why.
No.
These people are no smarter than anybody else, and a lot of times they're just dumb. You know what they are? They're hustlers.
Yep.
And they hustle themselves into a position.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened here. And it happens all the time. It's not the only place.
They say what you want to hear them say.
Yeah.
And it makes them, you know, so it makes them a little bit believable, but in the long run, they end up screwing you.
Yep, they really do. Guys, if you want a cool shirt, the FAFO podcast shirt, hit me up if you want one. I'll get you one.
Yep.
They're cool, $20 a piece.
I love mine
Become part of the crew.
because
Become one of the outlaws.
I look good on there.
Yep, me too.
I look good in my shirt too.
Tragedy to look this damn good.
Yes, it
Not
is.
really. I don't believe that shit
Yeah.
at all. But
It's not a tragedy.
truth is, we enjoy it. We appreciate everybody being here. Thank y'all so very much. And I think we're gonna be back here next week.
Yep, we should be.
We should be.
I ain't got nowhere to
I don't
go.
think we wrestle again until October.
Yeah, no, not till October
Yeah.
because there's nothing. Well, I'm on the date that he had for September. I'm going to be in Florida
Yeah.
because September the 10th through the 14th, that Saturday that weekend, I won't be here. I'm flying to Florida.
There you go.
I'm going to see my buddies down there.
Go have fun, bud.
Since my divorce, I've made a point to make sure that I go at least once a year to see my friends because I
should.
for the longest times I didn't. They were always coming here, but I wasn't able to go there. So now I'm making sure that I do go.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same thing with family and dealings. I'll be like, you know what? Especially with my kids, make sure that I go do stuff and see them. Like when they came into town the other day, we spent a couple hours at lunch. I actually canceled one of my personal training clients, which I never do. I just tell them, look, I'm just not going to be able to make it. My daughter's in town. My grandbaby's in town. I can't be there.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's just one of the things you got to do.
Right.
And going forward, especially after these health scares and doing all this other stuff.
Right.
And letting your life just spiral.
You
It's like,
gotta,
you know what?
I take every opportunity to see my kids, you know,
Yeah.
whether it's to go down there to work on their vehicle or whatever. You know, my number 2 child, Dalton, he's, you know, his truck tore up on him. So his Mustang, the one that I was driving, we've been working on it, getting it back on the road, and then he's got something coming in, and I'll help him work on his vehicles because, you know,
that's cool moments. That's good things though to do.
Like
that.
I went down there. When was it this week? Went down there. It was Monday, I think, Monday or Tuesday. Anyways, he had the wiper switch on his Mustang, and if you look on the YouTube, one has the whole damn dash taken apart, and then there's a few that, you know.
Oh yeah.
And so I looked at one, and the dash was still on there, and you could just pull it out, but you had to push it in just a little bit. And he's like, I couldn't get it out. And then I go down there, you ain't gonna be able to get that out. And it's like, well, we need to unplug this. Well, what are you gonna do when you go? So, unplug it. And I slid that thing out there, and he says, he gets it. He's like, I can't believe you did. And he's mumbling. And I said, he comes back around and gives me the new one. I said, don't ever doubt your daddy.
There you go.
Daddy's always gonna get it right.
Daddy knows.
That's like me with my dad. I always would call when I'd be working on vehicles and I get frustrated, even at 50, you know, when I was, you know, be working on something, I'd be calling my dad, hey, you know, come down here and help me fix this. I'd end up doing the work, but he would be looking over my shoulder and telling me, you know,
that's wrong.
But
yeah,
you can. And then you kind of like, why did I call him down here?
Yeah.
But most of
gets fixed. You're like, well, that's why.
But most of the time I did it just because I was able. It was something that we could do together because we always worked on vehicles together. At one time I wanted to be a mechanic, but working on cars in the gravel, that deterred me.
It's really not that much fun at all.
Not that fun working on cars in gravel. So
there you go. Well, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning into this week's episode of Unchained. Catch our show all the time. You catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, all the good stuff. Wherever you get your podcasts, you will find the FAFO podcast. We're really taking off. We have tons of great interviews posted, a lot of good content coming up. And still, we're getting out there. Things coming up we're going to get to. I'm kind of excited about it. I found a new way to take our show on the road. and kind of excited about that. We just need to find a good show to do that with, and we're gonna work on. There's a lot of things I'm working on for the FFO podcast. Got some marketing guys in our corner that I've been talking to, so trying to really get this podcast out there, get this show out there. Well, we appreciate everybody. If you haven't followed us on YouTube, please go do that.
Yes.
It helps us out a ton. Give us a like on Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcast at. Those things help tremendously, help build the brand up. And we need all the help we can get, but we appreciate it. You have been listening to the Fuck Around and Find Out podcast. Facts, truth, no BS.
No BS.
Let's up and go. We'll see you guys next time.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
Have a good one, folks.
You know what sad is?
What?
I didn't have music on cue.
Now you got to do it all over again?
Nope. We just did it. We just did it.
Four on the floor, have a tank of gas. Does he boots on the wood, let the whiskey